Of racism, this one dating back more than 50 years.
A state senator from Hampton Roads, the latest person caught up in a deepening scandal that does not look like it's going anywhere fast. Good evening. It seems like we can't get through a day without another controversy surfacing.
This latest one hits close to home. 10 on Your Side has learned that state senator and majority leader Tommy Norment was an editor for a VMI yearbook containing racist photos and comments. Norment is the Republican senator for several communities on the peninsula.
This comes as nothing being said from the other three top state officials about the controversy surrounding them and the demands from the political world for answers. A lot going on again today.
10 on Your Side's Andy Fox was first to talk with Tommy Norment. He's live in Richmond to pull all of this together for us. And Andy, another wild day.
Yeah, Tom and Anita, another crazy day. Tommy Norment first contacted us around 3:10. He wanted 10 on Your Side to set the record straight. He was candid, he was honest, and in our interview, he did have regrets. State Senator Tommy Norment started looking at the yearbook when the chaos started with the governor, lieutenant governor, and state attorney general.
I went and looked at the VMI annual, and I had a number of emails and phone calls from classmates and friends of mine about it. And I said, you know, I'm not disavowing it. It captured a picture in time. It's totally unacceptable. I don't make any excuses for it. And I didn't condone it, and I don't condone it today.
What the events of the last week created, Norment says, was the going back in time to see what was acceptable in 1968, not acceptable today.
Well, first of all, I was not aware that an N-word had ever been used in it, and I didn't see that when I even went back and looked through it here very recently, and that was news to me. Had I been aware of that, I absolutely unequivocally would not have condoned that. That was not the way that I was raised. And it would be intolerable.
Norment says no excuses. What's in the yearbook is in there. But he says his situation is different than Governor Ralph Northam and State Attorney General Mark Herring.
There are no pictures out there of me in black faces. There are nothing out there where I made any racial epithets. I mean, this was an association by a group that was working on an annual at that time.
It says that there is an editor-in-chief and then it has Tom Norment, editor. So you are seeing the pictures. Did you ever think maybe this picture isn't appropriate to be in the book?
Honestly, I don't recall that I did see the pictures, and I know people are saying I have no recollection and I don't recall. That was just not part of my responsibility of proofing photographs or even proofing what was written in there.
1 week tomorrow, the chaos began with Governor Ralph Northam. Every day there has been something new, and tomorrow still awaits. In Richmond, Andy Fox, 10 on Your Side.
All right, Andy, thank you. Meantime, the Reverend Al Sharpton called Governor Northam a blackface user during a speech at Virginia Union University. Sharpton also talked about the controversy surrounding Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax, that the accusation there should be taken seriously, and both the woman and Fairfax deserve respect.